hopefully, as per usual, I hope that the sheep and zombies are worrying about what they're doing over there on IG, worrying about their what they what they're doing on low vibrational Twitter and all those things. So, oh, I gotta see who reported that. Y'all be doing some sleuthing in these YouTube streets. Pat yourselves on the backs. Amen. So, I have content that's going to drop. I don't know when I'm going to release it, but it's going to be fairly like basic or whatever. We're going to discuss uh, how do you handle situations when other individuals do not want to put in the work or whatever, but they still want to be compensated. Um, they still want you to show out or whatever, and then they just be there to be like, all right, time to get what paid? No, niece. So today's discussion it's going to be brief. We're not going to drag it on for 2 hours, and it's coming out the horse's mouth. This is coming out the horse's mouth. I didn't do the intro because normally when I drop content, then I do the intro to the podcast. We're not going to do all those things. So an individual was speaking about how he went to the DMV. You heard me. He went to the DMV, mind you. He hired individuals to paint his mother's house. And not the sleepiness. That's the part that that's the part that gets me. That's the part I was like, not sleeping, not on the couch. First of all, who invited him to even sit down? But if he wanted to have a seat, that was the porch, or he could have asked for a chair. So individuals basically still wanted to get paid. I have some cliff notes, you guys. They still wanted to get paid for a painting job, even though 1 out of 2 was caught sleeping on a couch in the house. Then one individual left the job after they received free brunch. You know how you sit up there and have people work for you and you might bring them water or sandwiches or no, they went to some little, you know what I'm saying, shindig out there in DMV, and they purchased the painter some lunch. One of them ended up falling asleep because he got that nigga man. If y'all know what nigga is, it's when you be feeling all fine, you be all pumped up. Once a nigga eat, they get sleepy. And that's what they will tend to do. They will sleep, but fall not on the job, niece. Let's continue. So he bought the people some brunch or whatever. One never even came back to finish the work for that day, mind you. All right. So he not the call for an Uber in order to get them back to the job, niece. Oh no. And that's why I have content that's already have been created. It has not dropped yet. It's sitting in a cloud. We're going to talk about what do you do when they do not put in the work. So this guy mentioned that he had to first give them a $200 deposit. Thank the Lord you didn't have to pay half a unfinished job. So he gave him a $200 deposit or whatever. Overall, the job was going to be $700, but as a bonus, he was going to give them. So he said with his cheap ass, yeah, you cheap. A $800, not a tip, but a $800 to split between most of them, which is kind of like a tip. That's a heavy tip. Now we know we tip. We ain't tipping no $800. Now, so he was going to be generous and basically give them more than a $700, but they didn't know that. They didn't know that part or whatever. So based upon how they completed the work, which the work was never fully completed, and individuals had to basically paint. Y'all make it make sense. The painters were hired, received a deposit, a minimal deposit at that or whatever. Thank the Lord they didn't ask for 50%, which they would not have gotten it, because you don't want to be giving them 50% of 50% when they're low performance, when they cannot perform or when they underperform. But they didn't know, this is the kicker, they didn't know that they were going to receive a large tip. Since they bid on a job so low, he was like, okay, I know this house is not a tiny house, so I'm just going to go ahead and just give them, a little bonus or whatever for a great job done, but the job never got fully complete. So how would you guys handle this situation? I know what I would have done. I would have brunch. And it's all good to feed individuals, but they do tend to get sleepy. See, this is why I hire, and yes, they are legals. They are legals, not illegals. This is why we hire Hispanic individuals. But when individuals do a good job or whatever, we do like to go with black owned, so they say in the YouTube streets or whatever, but it shouldn't be based upon the color, more on the character and the work ethic. I don't know what they doing out there in the DMV or whatever, but I would have just been like, just go, take the $200 and leave. So he ended up asking one of the guys. He was like, "Oh, come here, nephew, come outside real quick." He say, Gloria was like, "Do I need to leave?" Gloria was like, "Oh," he said, "No, you sit right there, you sit right there." He said he pulling ranks. I said, "Okay, niece, you didn't even enlist, but all right, we'll let you have it." He said Aunt Gloria was like looking at him and looking at the painter who didn't complete the job and puffing her cigarette and looking at this is my property. I puff him and looking at him. She said, "No, you sit right there, Aunt Gloria, because I'm finna read these motherfuckers. They rights." And he did. I wasn't there, y'all, but I wish I could have been that fly on the wall. I wish he would have recorded that or have somebody, Elliot or somebody record that message. That hot mess. Baby, I want the tea and nothing but the tea. And that's what he was delivering, y'all. He said he was checking the names, taking the names, and checking the motherfucking list twice. So look, y'all. He said when he asked the guy, "How much do you think you should get paid for?" I would have added for an incomplete job. And then the guy had the audacity to say, another about $300. Not for a job that's incomplete. Or I would have been like, "Here, take your $200 deposit, and you have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed your brunch." This is the ultimate kicker, y'all. That when he had to call for an Uber just for them to get back to work, and he said he was deducting it out there. Look, I'm deducting it out that deposit, not an Uber. So you mean to tell me that individuals are basically, and back in the day, this would have shook, but individuals don't care if it's sleet, rain, or snow, whatever. They would have gotten to a job or whatever, whether it's by bus or by feet. Period. So you had to. This is that 2022 shit. See, these motherfuckers is fucking up legitimate fucking businesses. Would you guys have called for an Uber if you hired individuals to do any type of work, even if it's working on a house, doing car repairs, or would you send for an Uber in order for them to get to where you're at? Or are you expecting individuals who's running contractors, who are running some type of motherfucking independent business to get to your location on their own? Like, make it make sense. I have heard a lot of shit. And I'm from New Orleans. I done heard a lot of shit, y'all, especially in these YouTube streets. I ain't never heard that. Not the Uber. Oh, Lord. Boy. I tell you, first of all, how I would have handled the situation. And people handle situations, the way that they want to handle them. But he still ended up paying. They wouldn't have got shit, nephew. Okay? Not a motherfucker. Take your deposit. I hope you enjoyed your brunch and have a wonderful day. Thank you for your incomplete services, baby. You heard me. And that's how that conversation would have gone. And then would you sit up there, better be looking and have a card, because I would have been contacting everybody in DMV. Look, do not hire such and such. They gonna sleep on the job. And he got a picture. He showed the man a picture. And after he showed the man that he was sleeping on a job, after he said, "How much you think you should be paid for this incomplete work," is what I would have put inserted. He said, "Oh, just another 300. Sir, do you see yourself sleeping on this picture?" Then he was knocked out like he was at his own house. "I wish you would sit on my couch. I don't even want you sitting on the floor. Matter of fact, just stay. If you need to take a little break or whatever, sit in the garage or whatever. Go out to the back or whatever. You can stand in the front and sit on the porch. But true, the garage at the back, because I don't want you sitting up there sitting on my porch. This ain't the DMV, and it's not New Orleans, niece. I might have to put bleach on the step. I don't want you on my front porch." Now, We sit on the front porch when we eating seafood in New Orleans, y'all. So you know that smell, so it won't just murk up the freaking entire room because you know when that cayenne take over these. You heard me. And if y'all wondering who I'm talking about, y'all know who this y'all know who this motherfucking I'm gonna call him a fucking y'all ass is crazy, but I gotta give Craig a nickname or whatever. Tell your little messy friend I said cello, hola, and como estas. You heard me. Craig know what it is with his messy ass. TS is messy. And that video, that interview was messy. Y'all motherfuckers know just about look I don't no good. People put people face in FaceTime. Darling, what are you doing? Not without my permission. No ma'am. We don't do that. Not visiting somebody. Oh, look at that. I don't know who that is, but I know of who that is, basically. They on the other side, the dark tunnels of the YouTube streets, baby. We don't lean that way, okay? No shade. TS one messy look, he be like, look, since y'all motherfuckers, in Dallas. I ain't even in Dallas, niece. Oh, we did our pedicures. You sour apple martini, please, Craig. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sitting up there with that glass and you saying he think he know how to do them damn drinks. Sour apple martini, please. Por favor. That used to be the signature drink, you guys, back in the heyday. He put my face on FaceTime and his little slow ass probably don't even recognize. Oh, I don't see envy. Wouldn't TS want it? TS don't want. Don't play with me. Talking about it's morning and we dance tonight. Don't play with me, TS baby. We ain't dancing on out of well unless you my motherfucking nigga. Matter of fact, motherfucker. These hands and legs don't shimmy, shimmy, shimmy for anything, baby. I want to say, fuck you, pay me. I ain't talking about TS. TS is your friend is messy. And so are the other girls. Like, just messy. Oh, y'all stay in y'all lane or whatever. Then TS coming out that bitch like Madea on a skid saying, I will Papa, look, motherfucker. Everybody got their motherfucking Glocks and everything else. This 2022, you heard? But we don't advocate violence, okay? You big old boy. I'm not calling you a motherfucker, you big old boy. Call you the man whore the house. Oh, y'all so messy motherfuckers. And y'all be talking about diggling and shit. We don't want to see your dick, Timothy. Timothy be caught telling y'all be telling all y'all mother's business saying Miss Mary out there in Florida. How you know Miss Mary want people to know where the fuck she's at? She could have been on the phone like this, y'all. She would have been like, Mary, where you at, Mary? Mary could have been like, oh, I'm just chilling in an ATL or whatever against some of this brick. You done set up there and gave up Mary's motherfucking, boy, y'all's a hot mess. How the hell y'all sit up there and be telling people, don't be asking, I would have, look, y'all know how y'all vacation and some people, where you at? Oh, I'm just at home sleeping, or I'm just sitting in the backyard, just rocking in a chair, you heard me? Timothy don't sit up there and told people where Mary in Florida. Now you got this nigga Plies running around. I don't know if he must be running around on IG because I don't see that nigga in the YouTube streets. Plies be like, see on a podcast, people be telling everybody else business and spilling their tea. Look, Plies, we spill our own tea, baby. Keep your opinions out there in Florida, darling. Okay, don't do us. And I listen to what comes out the horse's mouth like I was listening to Craig last night. I said I need some damn crown for this. Sour apple martini, please. Craig sit up there and say he done bought these painters some crap or some what? Oh no, Nisha, you're doing it too big. Now y'all know how them gays be like, let me show you what I can do. It was fine nigga Friday. I don't even know who told Craig he was fine. Oh, it's his subscribers, y'all. They be like, oh, you sure is fine. Oh, I could turn you straight. You could get it. You could get it. You could get some. Craig don't want none of that pushing. Craig is his hands broken. Oh no, that's Keon, that faggot. He be like, Keon don't give a damn. He said long hair don't care. Oh, y'all. Oh, Craig is so hilarious in a little quirky way because you know he be on his B1, B2, B3 black shit. I said, now you see what that shit got you. Craig just keep on trying. He used to do the restaurant reviews. He be like, oh, niece, don't go to this house, this place in Atlanta because their customer service is horrible and their food is horrible as well. So I don't even know what the fuck y'all be eating in the ATL because it didn't tickle my fucking fancy. It did not tickle my fancy, baby, and that's why I have to. Y'all already know how we do it in the NOLA. You know how we do it in the fucking dirty, dirty fucking South. We got the seafood on deck. We got the Cafe Du Monde on deck, baby. We got the Acme Oyster House. Don't be pulling up at my spot, Craig, you in Carlton, okay? And I had to waterboard your ass just like that. 3, 2, 1, darling. Stop playing. Stop jocking me. And then we got everything, y'all. We got the fried chicken. Somebody don't need to be eating a fried chicken because they trying to get them goals out their mouth. You heard me. You better bake that shit, boy, and learn how to eat healthy. You heard me. And eat in moderation and splurge. You know what I'm saying? Splurge for the season. Yeah, Pars be saying people just go to pop. People don't be sitting up there running. We listen to what other people say, and if they sharing fun stories or whatever. So stay in your lane, Plies. Baby, act like he wasn't gonna get a response, baby. Just because I am suspended and permanently banned from Twitter, don't mean that you are not gonna be read your motherfucking rights. Plies sitting up there cheesing. He got them pearly whites now, y'all. He looking like Mr. Colgate, looking like Mr. B.O.B. In the AT, say he represent that Decatur, and I represent New Orleans. Thanks for asking. You heard me. Bob the Builder is what I'm gonna call him. Bob the Builder. Oh y'all, fine nigga Friday. Who told Craig he was fine? Y'all done got Craig all bucked up or whatever. He said, look at my edges growing back, niece. I ain't gotta get it painted no more. I ain't gotta put that spray on the sprays on my heads. I was like, okay, Craig, I see you. I see you. And tell Craig to hurry up and say them damn books. Now, like I said, if I was Carlton, I'd be like, if you don't hurry up and say them motherfucking books, how many fucking books do you have, son? That shady ass goddamn intro, boy. Stop jocking. Stop jocking. Craig be all geeked up and stuff. He don't put his picture. It ain't even Friday yet, and this nigga got a hold on, y'all. It ain't even Friday, and Craig said, I'm just gonna sit this right here, and so I don't even see how Carlton deal with him. Craig just act like he's just the number one motherfucking cream of the crop. He act like he is the shit shot. Look, Craig be like, Martini, please. Normally I show people, but Craig think he a fine nigga fry. Where them muscles at in 2022? I think that's then he got that Dudley part on the side of his got that little gold teeth. Got that little gold teeth. Sour apple martini, please. And I want my drink stiff slightly, darling. Easy on the ice. Craig is saying, ain't no ice going easy on the ice. He's saying he know how to do them drinks or whatever. I did that drink or whatever. It came out good. I was toasted. I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. Sitting up there, oh, buy this, niece. That alcohol is too strong for me, son. So I think I'm going to stick to my crown. Mm. Yeah, envy knows best. Stick to my crown, baby. Oh, y'all. So I guess we been 18 minutes strong. 18 minutes strong or whatever. Y'all some messy motherfuckers. So you ain't be like checking in or whatever. Go. I don't want them goalie bears, boy. I had them for free, and baby, that apple cider vinegar. I was like, this is not for envy, but and I just give me a lemon and some honey and some tea, baby. That's all. That's all envy me greatly need. You heard me. Craig was like, oh, thank y'all for still donating on Fine Nigga Friday last week. Even though he had to do some things or whatever, he had to go and check them painters out there in the DMV, y'all. Make it motherfucking make sense. Cut it. Make it make sense or whatever. But How would you guys handle situations where individuals want to get paid for a job that's either A, never been completed, or B, is totally incomplete? Would you guys still pay them, or would you be like, there's your motherfucking shekels with that deposit and skirt your ass up on out that door and I never want to see you again? And then when it comes to word of mouth, would you know what I'm saying, let individuals know, hey, don't hire such and such. Don't hire ABC Paint because it ain't ABC Paint, y'all. But if I knew the name of it, I'd be like, I discourage everybody from going to it. Don't hire ABC Paint, baby. You might have to get them an Uber or a Lyft, baby, just so they can get to the job. And once they get to the job and you feed them hungry motherfucking them niggas, they might not come back. One might fall asleep on your couch, then you have to sit up there and get them out your house, and they still want to not get paid, niece. You got me fucked up or whatever. I knew that selling language was coming or whatever. You not get paid, niece. You better take that 200 and do what the fuck you do with that. And then I'm going to deduct that Uber fee on top of that and have a great day, basically. So that's how you do it, y'all. I want to know, how would you handle in a given situation, whether individuals are doing any type of like job or whatever? Would you still pay them, or would you just be like, take the deposit and go? See, I never want to do again or whatever. Sorry, Nara, adios or whatever, and don't let the motherfucking hit you where the good Lord split you. Let us know down below in the comments or whatever. Y'all know we getting ready for not Super Saturday, y'all. We getting ready for not Fine Nigga Friday, fuck it right Friday, or fuck 'em right Friday, Craig. Boy, what the fuck you mean? So when I get back, y'all, I gotta finish responding to we gotta put Plies on the chopping block for Friday, since he is in dire need of getting up into this motherfucking tea in these YouTube streets, so we can make him the we can make him the topic or whatever. It's gonna be in all good taste and fun, since Plies over there playing on IG or whatever. He playing somewhere, because I don't see him in the YouTube streets. Y'all the one got a good visual of him and shared the video, and he talking all geeked up, just laughing. Why you laugh like that, Plies? What's tickling your fancy, boy? What's tickling Plies' fancy, y'all? What is tickling his fancy? Oh, giggling and stuff, whatever. He know that he was gonna be the topic of the motherfucking discussion in these YouTube streets on these podcasts. Yes, we potting today. We potting today, y'all. We really gonna pot on Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. We gonna be fucking right. You heard me. We're not doing no politics, no politicking. We're not speaking about policy unless something comes up in Forbes or something. Y'all know I be keeping my ear to the policies, and we gotta see what the hell they doing out there in the universe. But other than that, we want to sit up there. We like to entertain. We like to have fun. So since Plies want to sit up there and play with the podcast, now you have made it to the chopping block, sir. Hola and como estas? You heard me. This has been an exclusive edition of Crowns and Tea podcast, that is. What's your favorite means, girl? Mean girl, you're fabulous, most sweetest tech princess, envy me greatly, baby. Proud of suspending and permanently banned from Twitter. Now I got a jet. Bye.